I've come to the realization that acceptance is something we as humans desperately crave. We all just want to feel valued and significant to others, which acceptance has a key role in. In search of that feeling, some hold other people's opinions and permissions way too high. While there's nothing wrong in asking for an opinion, we shouldn't let their ideologies or thoughts of others determine how we lead our life. In doing so, you become a follower. You do not need the permission of others to do what makes you happy. Every day, we make decisions based on what people around us think. We make our way through life doing things to please other people. Rather, we should stick to our own principles and create our own authentic self. If you worry too much about what people think of your actions, what you say, what you like, how you look, it will not just add stress to your life, it'll keep you from being you. Only you know what's best for yourself. If you live your life focused on making other people happy rather than finding your own path, you're likely going to regret it. This is your life. Make the decisions that you want to. Live life the best way you know how. We're all going to die, and there's no stopping that. Don't waste your only life worrying about being accepted by others. I'd like to end with a quote by Les Brown. Someone's opinion does not have to become a reality. And now for the thank yous. I'd like to thank Senora for being an awesome advisor, always being there for me when I needed help. Last year, during every PADS, I kept asking Senora, how am I going to be able to pass her class, thinking I was just going to fail. I seriously thought I would have done horrible in Spanish, but because of her always helping me, I thankfully have a good grade. I'd like to thank my coaches. First off, Coach Rick, I'd like to thank you for all you have done for me. I came to EA strictly as a baseball player and never imagined being a part of another team. I can now leave saying that I am a basketball player. You have taught me so many life lessons through basketball. You allowed me to be able to play how I wanted to. As much as I'm going to miss basketball, I'm going to miss being coached by you even more. I'm beyond blessed to be able to say that you are my coach. Coach Shapiro, I'd like to thank you for wanting me to come to EA. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be standing up here. I wouldn't have all these memories or all of my friends that I have now. I don't think I would be able to live my dream of playing college baseball if it wasn't for you. Thank you for all you have done for me. Ethan, I feel like calling you a brother is an understatement for what you have done for me. I consider you to be a coach, mentor, role model, friend, and of course my brother. Sorry.
Let's go, bro.
You've always been there for me. We have so many stories and memories that we share together. You always pushed me to be the best I can be. I'm sorry. I'm good, all right. All the times we would play one-on-one, or when Dad and I would play us two against you. And by the way, my dad and I would always win. You're the reason I'm a LeBron fan. So Mr. Rafferty, Mr. Septon, Mr. Hanford, it's his fault, not mine. Dad, I've had plenty of coaches throughout my life, but I've never had one who has coached me as long as you have. Like you said on the phone last week, no one knows me better as a baseball player than you do. You've always been there for me whenever I needed it. You have always been my supporter from the high school. No, you have always been my supporter. From all the high school stories you tell me, I feel like we are practically the same person. You always wanted to have fun and be involved with everything. I'm so happy that I'm the same way as you. I hope when I grow up that I can be as good as a father to my children as you have been to me. To my mom, I really don't know how to start on how to thank you. You've been my biggest supporter from when I was a kid, driving me to all my baseball games and being in the stands cheering me on, leaving work early to come to my basketball and baseball games. You have taught me so much on how to be a good person. You always have my back no matter what. Thank you for sacrificing so much for me to be here. Thank you for always believing in me. I can't say enough how much you have done for me. And even though Kevin Durant may have said this first, it's very true how I feel about you. You're the real MVP. I gotta give a shout out to the baseball and the basketball team. To the baseball team, you guys don't know how much playing with you means to me. This season has been so much fun, and I can't wait to see how playoffs go. Nothing makes me more happy than playing with you guys or seeing Ish play the guitar to all of our walk-up songs. I love playing with you guys. You're all family to me. I'm gonna miss you all so much. Lastly, I have to thank and introduce my boy Moo. From when you gave me the head nod first day of junior year to Lollapalooza, or to when we played cricket outside your house, and by the way, I hit a home run off of him. You've always been there for me. I'm so happy on how good of friends we've become. Before I even knew Moo, he texted me about the NBA. He still does the same thing. About last week, he texted me about 5 messages on why Giannis is the MVP. You've always been more than a friend. You've been a brother to me. And now to introduce the 6'4" man in the middle, Taza Shine.